Hi, I'm Rex Backman with Microsoft, Program Manager on the Windows Essential Business Server team. Today we continue our Windows Essential Business Server 2008 2-minute drill series. Today we'll focus on demand triggers, listening for EBS opportunities when meeting with clients. So what is a demand trigger? From a marketing sciences view, a demand trigger are events that trigger a demand for a solution that was either dormant or uneconomical prior to the event. In the real world, what you will hear when speaking with your clients about their IT infrastructure is they'll drop certain phrases or speak to certain themes which are based on their business, their events and needs that allow you to understand that there is an opportunity to bring EBS into their environment. So triggers are just conversation themes, and it's the customer telling you indirectly that there is an opportunity at hand for EBS in the environment. As we see here on this screen, we've listed some of the demand triggers that the EBS team here in Redmond has seen trend over the last year since EBS has been in market. On the right-hand side, on the right column, you'll see a little bit of qualification of the opportunity of the demand trigger. For example, on the last row, this is a perfect greenfield demand trigger. We also have to point out this opportunity doesn't present itself every day, but it's if you're talking to someone who is just starting a company or who has purchased a company, acquired a company, and they're looking at providing a new infrastructure. And if that company is sized in the mid-market space where EBS focuses on 50 users to 250 users, it's a great demand trigger to then say, oh yeah, hey, we can bring EBS into your environment and here's the value that we deliver to you. The other demand triggers are more prevalent, and you'll hear them come up in your conversations. Moving up from the bottom, the second to last row is the one on capacity. Often you may be talking to a client and they'll be saying, my business is growing, my machine seems to be, or my systems seem to be getting a little bit sluggish, I'm on SBS. What do you have for me? Well, that's a great entree to start then talking about EBS. Another one on the third row up from the bottom is licensing. You may be talking about customers and they're being they're a bit frustrated with the complexity of their licensing on their licenses for the server software and the CALs, and it's time consuming to manage. Well, that's an opportunity to bring up the simplified licensing that EBS affords and bring the solution in. So as you listen to these customers, and they may bring up how can they reduce their data center size, their power consumption, their heating, for example. They're talking about IT cost reduction and efficiency improvements in EBS, and then its consolidated server workloads can support you there. Other triggers that you'll hear on is we're updating from Exchange, or we need to update from Exchange. We hear there's a new one. Other opportunities on hardware, that their warranty on their servers are running out. Perhaps they have a 3, 4 year, 5 year warranty on their hardware and they want to refresh. Great opportunity to bring in EBS. So as you listen to your customers and your conversations with them on what's driving their business, and therefore that drive is impacting their IT infrastructure, listen for these key triggers that are going to be phrases or themes that can allow you to possibly bring in Essential Business Server as an infrastructure solution for that client. In closing, let's make sure you know about the resources that the EBS team provides for you. Product website, Tech Center, Facebook, Twitter, and our YouTube video channel. With that, thank you and good luck.